Hello and welcome to the Asshole Book Club. This video might look a little weird because I'm testing out my new setup, so I don't even know how much in frame I am. Just gonna push that back a little bit, sorry. I changed my background to a map of the United States. I thought that would, I don't know, be a little bit better. But, I don't know, I need to work on how to frame it with my phone and whatnot, and it's a bit glary. But if I get little red pins, I can put a pin in every place from a story we've read, so that's nice. Anyway, I am going to be doing some Reddit shit. Let's see. Am I the asshole for not wanting to switch schools for my brother? Am I the asshole for body shaming my stepsister in front of everyone? Yes? I don't know if I need to be in frame, though. I mean, if I get the glare fixed, you guys can just look at the map. I don't know. It's educational. Anyway. I just woke up a bit ago. Still a little out of it. I, a 22-year-old woman, lost 90 pounds of weight last... Oh. I was like, last week? That's ridiculous. No, there's a period. Last week, my boyfriend and I visited my parents for dinner. I don't normally visit because it's a 3-hour drive, so it's a once-a-year thing. First thing people complimented was my weight. My mom, who knew of me trying to manage my pre-diabetes, congratulated me on lowering my ATC to my A1C to normal and keeping it there. I don't know what A1C is, but I assume it's some kind of term in relation to diabetes. Meanwhile, my stepsister, who is 40, said I looked so much better now. I said I don't want to talk about how I look. Okay, but everyone else was talking about how you look. Why is it a thing for your sister to not be allowed to talk about? I helped my mom cook while my stepsister, her son, and his girlfriend and stepdad boyfriend was taking a nap due to waking up early to... I'm sorry? While my stepsister, her son, and his girlfriend, and his stepdad... or the girlfriend's stepdad? I don't know. This assortment of characters needs commas or something. Boyfriend was taking a nap due to waking up early to drive. She would occasionally walk it to check in and would start again with how I look. Okay, why is your stepsister obsessed with how you look? With comments such as, see, losing weight was the best, bet guys are talking to you more, or you used to have wider shoulders, now it's skinnier, it looks good. Every time I just grew more and more uncomfortable. My mother tried to tell her off, but I just stopped her to avoid drama. Dinner happened, we all sat down. I was eating a flan, which is sweet and caloric, but not bad to eat. Not bad to eat very occasionally. I've never had a flan. Isn't it like a custardy cake type deal? Might have to try it someday. You know what? I take that back. I actually think I have had flan. It was brought to me from a restaurant one time, I think. Pretty good. Had like a graham cracker crust on the top or some shit. Dinner happened, we all sat down, I was eating flan. My stepsister made a face when she tried to try it and commented that I should commented that I should watch my weight. What the fuck? This was the tipping point. I told her that I have asked multiple times not to talk about how I look, and I asked, how would you like it if I kept mentioning your appearance? She said she wouldn't mind, so I said, did you get a lot of compliments on your fake tits? It's great that you got bigger ones. Your real ones were too small. My stepdad is furious because 1, she's broke and can barely pay her bills but spent some money on surgery. And 2, that the dinner was ruined and an argument happened. After that, my boyfriend and I just left, said goodbye to my mom, and headed out. My mom said to me that we're not inviting stepsister for dinner. My stepsister is spreading rumors on how much of a bitch she is and egotistical just because she's not fat anymore on Facebook in the small town they live in. Yeah, the thing about Facebook and small towns is they don't really matter. Like, Facebook has gone to the dogs. Freaking the best you're gonna get on there is like someone in the pre-dementia days, or I don't know, freaking a scammer. And I know that's ironic me saying it because most of my content is shared on Facebook, but I'm speaking from my experiences of using the app. Not a lot of real people on there. Alright, comments time. Not the asshole. She said she wouldn't mind being treated the same way she was treated, but how the turntables? Ew, this person watches that one show that everyone claims is funny, but actually isn't. Not the asshole. You asked her politely on multiple occasions, and it was ignored. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're not the asshole. You played your sister's game, and you won. Second story and last story of this video, I don't know. Am I the asshole for giving my husband's dog away? Whew. 3 months ago, my husband, who was 30, brought home a dog after I said no. We have 2 daughters together, 5 and 6 months. Jesus. When our oldest was born, he would never change a diaper. If he knew I was coming home in less than a few hours, he would let our daughter sit in waste until I came home to change her. What the fuck? Change your daughter's diaper, dude. What the fuck? This happened until she started getting severe diaper rash and he finally started helping. Jesus Christ. I'm sharing this to show that I knew from day one I would be stuck caring for this dog. Maybe you should get a husband who's an actual adult, is my suggestion there. My daughters and I loved him, but the problem set in when I started helping too much. This is a continuous issue. The moment I offer to help him with a chore, he drops the load permanently. The dog is not potty trained yet, so accidents happen. I started picking up after the dog when I saw it, which led to my husband making it my job. And he would sit in the room with dog poop on the floor and act like he didn't see it until I came in. What the fuck is wrong with your husband? Like, that doesn't sound like he's in a good mental state, or he's just so incredibly lazy that he's willing to sit and shit for fucking hours. My cousin was like that, actually, when he was living by himself. Freaking, I went there one time and there was mounds of cat shit everywhere. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, some people should not be alone. Let's see. Dog made me clean shit. Even if we did not have kids, I would be angry with him, but having kids makes it so much worse. The last time he left a mess on our floor, our 5-year-old had stepped in it and climbed onto our light-colored couch. Gross. I would come home and have to take care of 2 kids, my husband, and now a dog. I got fed up very quickly with this routine, as adding another life to take care of made me reach my breaking point. My last straw was when I was in the dining room folding laundry and suddenly got this bad feeling. I walked into the living room to see my girl with her face in the dog's while he was baring his teeth at her. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not good. He had gotten into the trash and had food. I saw red. My husband was watching TV right in front of this. I was just so overwhelmed. I had tried explaining to my daughter so many times that an animal cannot be trusted like that no matter what. She is only 5, so I... Wait. Is she 5? I thought you said they were 5 and 6 months, is what you said at the top of the post. She was only 5, so I'm not blaming her, but this is one of my biggest fears I have about an animal. My husband kept saying that nothing happened, so I shouldn't freak out, and that Peeper is a sweetheart. I knew then that the dog had to go, not because of anything he did, but because our household can't handle him. We had many arguments about rehoming him, but he refused. He said I would break my daughter's heart if I gave our dog away and they would never forgive me. Why don't you tell your husband to actually fucking do something around the house? Like, what the fuck does he do all day? Jesus Christ. I knew a friend looking for a dog and rehomed him anyways. I took off work and dropped him off and told my daughter to say goodbye because he had to go. She only cried for 10 minutes before talking about how excited she was to tell Grandma about Peeper's new home. When my husband got home, he completely lost it. He cried, which doesn't happen often. After arguing, he started completely ignoring me. A few days later, my daughter, who had not even mentioned Peeper since returning home, came up to me crying and said I'm heartless and cold. I've never heard her use the word heartless ever in her life. Yeah, because your fucking husband told her to go and cry to you because he's a worthless piece of shit, apparently. I know I should have given my husband a chance to say goodbye, but if I told him the dog would still be at our house right now, am I the asshole? No. Like, Jesus Christ, your husband is a waste of fucking space. Like, we need to fucking get rid of that guy to conserve precious oxygen. Jesus. Top comment says not the asshole, obviously. Also, someone said you have a husband problem. That's funny. Not the asshole, but he's weaponizing your 5-year-old. Okay, is it a 5-year-old or a 5-month-old? Because at the top of the post it says 5 and 6-month-old. Which I realize now would have to be like twins or some shit. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. So maybe the poster meant 5 to 6 years. My bad. Alright, let me know what you think of this new setup. What you think of the stories in the comments below. And yeah, have a good day and hey-da.